What is the difference between your landing page and your website? And what do they serve as far as your business goes? Well, I've already drawn up a little bit up here just to give you guys some context, but I want to go through what's really important because you're probably using them incorrectly, and both of them serve a major function in your MSP business. So that all ends today. I want to crush your beliefs on what is right and what is wrong. This is the definitive how you use both of them. And I'm going to give you a ton of context. So make sure you're taking notes throughout this video. Now, if you're listening to the podcast, MSP Heroes, there are links down in the video description as well as the video description where you can go through, grab our resources. And I want to say thank you guys so much because tons of you guys have reached out for marketing, guidance, support, and ultimately brought us into your companies to fix the issues that are currently happening in there, whether that's an improper sales team, improper structuring, organization, and so much more. So thank you so much for that. So let's talk about your website and your landing page. Now, I've already started to draw out just some information here that you can actually go through and see. But in essence, your website is the 24/7, 365, no sick days, no days off, but it's going to be working for you. Now, your website is going to ultimately act as an info hub, an information hub. Now, that is because people are going to your website to get information. They're going through to say, hey, what else does this company do? What can they offer me? Where are my weak points? Where are my strengths, right? And a customer can visit your website, get the information they need, and then make the executive decision of whether or not they're going to reach out to either get a quote, learn more, whatever it may be. But a really well-structured website is going to leverage two things, and people find out about it in two different ways, right? It's going to contain the information that we need on the website for when our dream customer ends up landing there. It's going to have that. Next is it's going to provide a tremendous advantage when it comes to SEO or search engine optimization for you to rank higher in Google. This is really important because a thin website where there's not that much content or somebody can't quite figure out what you do, how you offer it, is a major problem when it comes to your business. And your SEO, once again, is that info hub. You're going to have a blog on there. You're going to have your info articles on there. You're going to have resources on there. You're going to have case studies, testimonials. The list ultimately goes on and on. That's the whole point of having this as your website, right? You want it to be that central hub. Now, design and things like that, we can go super deep into that, but that is not the point of today's video. You just want to have a clean, simple website that provides the information to the people that either find you on Google or they share out that link. So whether that's a link somebody sent on LinkedIn, that could be a, hey, check out this company, or maybe you're doing research and you want to send your significant other, your business partners, that website address to say, hey, this is somebody that we are thinking about engaging. Maybe we should get an extra couple sets of eyes on it to make sure we move forward correctly. Now, thankfully, with the power of my Infinity Stones, we're going to start to draw the differences between a website and a landing page because there's a lot of big differences between those two. But before I do, I need you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. So your landing page serves a very different purpose than it does as a website. Your website, once again, is that 24/7, 365 salesperson. But it's really all about the information in the website. That's what people want when they actually go to a website. They're looking for more information. And think about it, right? When you go to any website on the internet, you're typically looking for more information. And that could be Wikipedia, as simple as it comes, to Forbes articles where you're looking for more information, all the way down to even what you shop online, whether that's Louis Vuitton or something else. You're landing on their website, right? You're looking for more information. Do they have the bag that you want? Do they have the car that you want? Do they have the warranty that you, whatever it may be, your website is giving that information. So what does it mean for a landing page then? Because really, what's the point of that and where does it serve? And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to leverage both of these so that way you can succeed online. So your landing page is literally only designed to do one thing. And I'm just going to write CONV for convert, but that's it. Your landing page is designed to take traffic, whatever that person is, and convert them to give you the information. And I'm just going to write a number sign for a phone number, a little @ sign for email, right? But that's our goal, is to leverage this landing page to convert whoever visits there into a phone number and a email address. Obviously, first name, last name, phone number, email address, but I'm just writing this down for the sake of this video. And you might be thinking, Harrison, well, what's the difference, right? A landing page is going to convert people over. Isn't that what my website's for? Not particularly. You see, your website, you're going to be attracting, and I'm going to switch over to my blue pen here, but your website's going to be attracting tons of people to it, right? Because you have a bunch of information on your website, as you should, right? You're going to have a blog, you're going to have information about articles, news, all of the good stuff that your target, your visitors are going to want to see and learn about your business, right? So these people are all coming in and they're all getting something. And hopefully that's going to be, and I'm just going to write it right here, value, right? Because they want value from visiting your website. But most of these people, unfortunately, are never going to give you their information, right? I would say most of them are going to go through and they're not going to give you anything. They're not going to reach out. They're not going to say, hey, I'd like to do business. They're not even going to say, hey, I'd like to just talk about maybe getting an assessment. This is the big difference. Now, where you have your website, this is where a landing page differs dramatically from a website. You see, on your landing page, you might not have, right, you might have traffic, but you might not have your dream customer. The landing page that you have is actually designed to filter out people that aren't a good fit for you or the people that aren't completely serious. You see, we're focused on a conversion rate on that landing page, meaning we want to get a certain percentage of people that visit to come through and give us their information. But this is where things differ. We want the landing page to filter out who actually comes to whose information we actually get, right? That's the whole point of it, is converting a certain percentage of those people, and only the most serious people are going to just get a little bit more information. Whereas a website, we want to provide value, right, to everyone that visits the website because it's loaded with value. With a landing page, we only want, hopefully, the most qualified, or at least people thinking about moving forward, to give us that information. Now, the more accurate we can drive the traffic, right, the people to this landing page, and the better information we get on the back end is going to provide us with the best possible leads when it comes to sales and marketing, right? This whole part is marketing, right? Getting until we get to this point right here where we're getting their information is marketing. After that, we move into sales. I'm going to be making a video of that in the near future. So this is how we differentiate. All of these people are coming for value, no matter what. They're coming for information, and they're probably finding you more than likely through search engine optimization. And search engine optimization could also be Facebook showing your stuff out. It could be Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok showing your stuff out, right? It's search engines providing that traffic. Whereas a landing page is very different with how we're going to get people there. Now, there's three main ways that we can get traffic to our landing page, right? We're going to leverage some of the people from SEO who are ready to take the next step, right? They've read, they've learned, they've gotten the value that they want, and they want to learn more. Maybe they want to get the freebie, something of that nature. That's where that landing page actually comes into play and makes your life a million times easier. But how else are they going to get there, right? We're going to run potentially ads, right? We want to run ads to get our dream customer, our target market, to our landing page. And then only the serious ones are going to convert, right, into giving us their information, which is fantastic, right? So now we've talked about search engine optimization, getting them to landing pages, ads, getting them to landing pages. We have paid and organic. Now, organic is content and paid is ads, right? And search engine optimization is only part of it, but I'm just gonna write organic up here as well to drive more people to that landing page. You only wanna send the best, potentially most qualified leads into your landing page. So if you've made it this far, one, you gotta hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, all the good stuff. But how do we actually do this, right? The key with all of this is knowing who your dream customer is. Because the more we know who your dream customer is, the more search engine optimization we can do for that dream customer, the better information that we can provide on our info hub, which is our website. But not only that, we can take our money and spend it on ads or invest it in time with organic to drive our dream customer into our landing page. And there's going to be a specific and strong call to action that says, if you want XYZ thing, book a time, download the freebie, whatever it might be, on that landing page. And when we think about it like a dog who's really, really hungry. I hope nobody ever has the dog like that. My dogs are fed incredibly well. But a dog that's really, really hungry, and you put this juicy steak in front of them and said, hey, you can have this steak. We know that you're hungry. We know it's gonna help you. We know it's gonna satiate you. All you gotta do is give us your contact information. That is the purpose of this landing page. Grabbing that information from them and providing them with a freebie, a download, whatever it may be, but something of massive value, way more value than your website, right? We want to increase that value so high that people feel silly saying no. And when you can come up with a landing page that converts, and that could be a free consultation, a free guidance call, that could be a checklist, white paper, workbook, the list goes on and on. We want to leverage that landing page to get that contact information. And when we do that, we make magic. We get a full pipeline of leads in our business. But you can't just have a landing page or a website. You can't have one or the other. They are a symbiotic relationship. You're going to start out building your website loaded with information, and hopefully you're doing some basic search engine optimization. But at some point, you're going to have a blog post, a call to action, a freebie on your website. And the people that are most interested are going to come over and go through the landing page. And the most committed, the people that are truly interested in what you have to provide for them, are going to submit their contact information, now giving you a fresh new lead. And that is where we start to head into sales. So if you like this kind of content, that like button, subscribe button, notification bell is tremendously helpful. But if you want to learn about the sales side of this, now that we've figured out how to actually get the lead and the difference between a website and a landing page, we can now talk about what we're going to go do with those leads. And I have a ton of sales content coming out, so you're not going to want to miss that. I would highly recommend hitting that subscribe button down below. But this is the entire process and the major differences between a website and a landing page, because I hear people using it interchangeably, and it kind of can be, but for the most part, they serve very, very different functions. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you've considered liking, subscribing, notifying. And if you think I missed something, or if you have questions, or you just want to say, hey, keep growing your hair out, leave that in the video, in the comments, because one, I find it quite funny, but two, I appreciate the engagement as well. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.